Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4 of our Discworld Let's Play Tribute. We're going through this as the creator of the Discworld, the late Sir Terry Pratchett, unfortunately passed away last month. And while he may have left our mortal plane, he certainly left us with some fond memories. This is one of them. We're in the middle of finding items to perform the rite of Ashkente. At the moment we need to get some wax to make some dribbly candles, and they're not going to be dribbly candle wax unless, of course, you put the chilies on the flowers. Why doesn't that make sense to you? Come on. We'll have to wait for a moment for the bees to swarm again. So at the moment we've just got 3 sticks of equal size. We've already got some glitter. We're in the middle of making some candles. We still need to get a vile stench. And I'm not 100%, but we'll figure it out. Sweaty bees, sweaty bees. So now we need to put the petticoat on. See, that works as a veil. Obviously use a petticoat as a veil. And now we need... I didn't need to do that. Oh well.
Perhaps when we finish the game, then I might try it on.
Okay, wrong button. Right, petticoat on again. Now we need to click on the luggage this time instead of accidentally moving. And we need to use the matches. We need to use those with the incense, so we now have some smoky incense. We're going to use that on the hive in order to make the bees sleepy. This is what I mean in the previous ones when I've said it's obtuse puzzles. It's why would you think about putting chili on the flowers, wearing a petticoat and using some incense to smoke out the bees so that you can get wax? It's a bit weird, but somehow I managed to work it out a few 16 years ago. Right, anyway, onwards. Okay, we've already swapped the croquet mallets for a hammerhead shark, a flamingo and a wading bird. And we're going to have to pop over. Right, we have been here once before, but this is why we needed the popcorn from Dibbler and the drink from the troll barman in the Troll's Head. I put it in Rincewind, didn't I? Okay, so we're going to mix those two up.
Alcohol soaked corn. This should give something a decent hangover.
And we're going to give that to the cockerel. Or rooster, whatever you want to call it. Nothing happening here. Eat the corn. Peck, 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 peck. Okay, suitably drunk enough for Rincewind to grab anyway. Okay, stow him into the luggage, and we'll... Ooh. Actually, no, we need to go over to the right first. Don't worry about talking to this little fellow. He's got a very annoying voice. Anyway, so we're just going to use the luggage. We're going to grab the magnet, and we're going to use it on the imp. And we'll pull off his hobnailed boots. Because there is nothing a good stench likes finer than a good pair of boots. I've got a good idea where we can get a foul stench from as well. Exit, exit, exit. See, well, I don't do point and click games on the PlayStation anymore. And I suppose back then you could use a mouse. Okie dokie, we're going to head back into Ankh-Morpork. And we're going to go over to the shades. If you click on the middle, we should hopefully appear in the middle. Yay! Okay. Oh look, that looks like a vile stench. We're going to use the rooster on the can. We're going to sober him up a bit. So we now have one sober rooster. Now, while we're here, there'd be no point in just...
It's empty, and I certainly can't fit inside.
Wrong button again, sorry. Obviously we can't just use boots
It may hide the smell.
on their own. That would be silly. So we need to put the boots into the genie bottle and then use it on the vile smell in order to capture it, and that'll be the next bit of the Rite of Ashkent. Captured.
Great. I've just captured a smell. I wonder if I'll ever be able to shake it off.
Wonderful. Okay. We still need some mouse blood. It's one of the things that we still need. We shall go over and into Le Head de Troll. Wander over to the left again. Oh, that's just lovely. Okay, we're going to go in the luggage and we're going to use the rooster. Come on. Right. Okay, we're going to use the rooster with Le Vampire. Obviously that's made Senor Vampire think that it's coming up to the break of dawn, so he's going to flap off home. We're going to follow him, but not in a creepy way, in a making sure he's okay way. Flap, flap, flap. As we found out earlier in the game, he has false teeth, a bit odd for a vampire, but they will come in useful. And there they go. Okay, again, onwards. Let's make like a tree. Get out of here. No. That's not what I wanted. There we are. Okay, out and over to the left to the shop, and we can get ourselves some nice candles. We do need to look at them first.
Candles, excellent. These should do the job nicely.
And then we need to talk to the nice old woman. Guess what we're going to talk to her about? That's right. It's the candles.
Candles? You do candles?
Yes, Your Royal Highness. I make them by hand. Well, I would make them by hand, but everyone just uses continual light spells these days. I don't really stock candles anymore. Those are just display models made out of plaster.
But you could make me some if you had the chance.
Oh, yes, love. I just need you to bring me the raw materials. Now, your grade A candle, that's made from dead whales. We used to use their nasal hairs, but these days a true pure white candle is made from spermaceti.
Where does that come from?
I never dared ask, love. Anyway, the next best thing is beeswax.
Beeswax, right.
We used to have a lovely bee milking parlour out the back. The bees insisted it was the only way to get the job done. Every evening, we'd round up the bees and settle them down in little chairs, give them all a newspaper, and let them wax away to their heart's content. Then someone pointed out that all we had to do was open up the hive and scoop out all the wax we want. The little buzzers had been having us on all along.
You just can't trust a bee, can you?
That's just what I always say, Your Royal Highness.
Oh, stop it.
Okay, click off, and we're going to give her the runny beeswax.
Here's some nice sweaty and dribbly beeswax. Could you make me some candles, please?
Certainly, my dear.
What? Dribble, dribble, dribble. And there we are, dribbly candle.
Candles. Just suitable for consorting with loathsome horrors from beyond the shrieking nightmares of mortal man. Here, what you planning, Your Highness? You're not trying to put one across on your husband or something, I hope.
Look, I keep telling you I am not a princess. And I am not engaged in summoning evil entities from beyond. We got plenty of demons running around the university in any case. Mostly they study law.
Law? Why law?
It's the wizard's fault, really. Everyone keeps saying that they want a demon to do their will. Too much setup and not enough joke there, I feel. Excuse me, I think I have to leave.
Finally, we can put the candle in the luggage and head off once more. Oh, the shop's... Oh, yeah, she flew the switch while I was in there. Okay, over to the cemetery. And just ignore this young lady for now. She will play a part later on, but she is not needed just yet. We're going to head all the way over to the right, and we're going to go down into the vampire's crypt.
Ah! Ha ha! Another one! Go find your own grave, you rotten fool!
Windle?
Windle? Gad! That's my private name. Ah, you still remember, lad? Oh, great days they were, great days. Life? You don't know what life is until you're dead. It was great, all that breathing and walking around in the fresh air. Oh, I tell you, if I had my time all over again, I wouldn't reincarnate.
So, how are you adjusting then?
Oh, I'll never get used to this grave, I'll tell you. The walls are so thin. All you can do here is lie around and listen to what the neighbours say.
So, what's it like? Being dead, I mean.
Oh, I've had enough of it. The hours are too long for a start. Here, keep the wretched dead and alive hole.
Wait, what am I supposed to do with a grave?
Use it as a small swimming pool, huh?
I can't swim.
I never said you had to fill it with water, did I? Yoicks and away!
Right. Well, it looks like I have a real mission then. I either restore death to his rightful place, or else we'll be up to our armpits in gaunt, dark-eyed young Gothic girls dressed in black, all pretending that they can quote romantic poetry. Actually, that doesn't sound bad at all. Nah. Onward!
Okay, down into the crypt, and we're only here for one thing, and I believe it's the last thing that we have to get. We're going to use the ladder, and we're going to use that with the slab. While we're up here, the teeth are the only thing that we need, so we're going to grab those, put them in the luggage, and then we'll head back down. If you like mice, I suggest you look away for a moment, because it's not wonderful. Poor little mousy. Mousy! Hello, mousy. Lovely. Okay, we'll call it quits in a moment then, but the first thing before we do that is we're going to use the test tube on the teeth, get a vial of blood. So, yeah, we'll leave it there. We've got everything. We've got mallets, 4 cc's of mouse blood, dribbly candles, vile smell, and glitter dust. We'll see you soon in episode 5.